who are contestants, all of you are contestants can probably make a note of this. And when you're just before your name is announced, you can all start saying this tongue twister a little loud when you're on mute, so that you are in the moment, you're present, and you don't care about what the topic is going to be, but clearly just being in that moment and enjoying yourself. Okay. And now the second and the most scariest part is when the topic is revealed. Oh my God, have you ever felt this way? When the table topic master announces your name and you feel like, oh my God, I just want to go back to my seat. I want this moment to get over. And you feel like someone's holding your tail back and you just are not over. You want to save your life and run back to your seat, right? This is a fear that all of us face when we are asked to speak. Even though we prepare ourselves for all the preparation that we do, this is an emotion that we all experience. So how do we cope with this? First, when the topic is really revealed, listen. Listen to respond and not to react. And what I mean by this is genuinely respond to the topic. It doesn't have to be according to a speech structure that you have already prepared for. And there are so many out there. There is Oreo, PREP, SPA, CER. There are so many speech structures. And even though you can prepare for all of it, what you might do in the moment is not listen and might be in the pressure of trying to frame the topic into that structure. And what you're trying to do at that point is react and not respond. So at this point, you want to be genuinely saying what you want to say. And why I have experienced this is I was at a table topics. I had a few things in my mind already that I wanted to say. And I thought whatever topics comes to me, I'm going to reframe the same situation and going to say it in some way that fits the topic. And what happened in that case is I did not hear the topic right, as in I was not present in the moment to realize what the underlying meaning of that topic was. And the topic was very, very simple. It was about life gave me lemons, but I made lemonade. And it was supposed to be about a sour situation in my life, and I made it well. But instead, what I did was I took another traumatic experience and a few things that I had put under my list. I had kind of stockpiled events in my head. And I thought, okay, if this comes on a topic on courage, a topic on faith, a topic on bravery, and I had almost figured out what I'm going to say. And in that moment, a simple topic like this, I lost sense of what I was trying to say, and I completely went off track. So it's not about listening the wrong topic or you're answering them wrong. And why this happens, like most of you said in the beginning, that you feel like you're not going to hear the topic right, or you might say the wrong thing. What you need to do is just listen and say what you genuinely feel about the topic. When you are genuine to the topic, you will connect with the audience much better than when you're trying to frame them into a speech structure. So break out from the shackles of trying to fit yourself into the speech frames and just speak what you genuinely feel like and connect with the audience. And for that, we are going to play a game now, okay? And I'm going to ask DTM Girish. He has written 3 sentences, okay? And he's, DTM Girish, could you please unmute yourself?
Yes, please.
Okay, the rule of this game is the first sentence, when you speak it out, you have to spell out the sentence like it is spelled here, S-P-E-L-L-I-T. Okay, you're going to S-P-E-L-L-I-T, and you are going to pick a person from the audience, anyone who it is, and they have to say the sentence. So all of you have to be very attentive to what he's saying. Nobody is going to take notes, just listen. Okay, be present, listen. And DTM Girish, over to you. Please, S-P-E-L-L-I-T, the first sentence.
S-P-L-L, that means I have to spell it. What I wrote,
yes, you have to spell the sentence.
Okay. The sentence goes like this. T-O-B-E-O-R-N-O-T-T-O-B-E. Do we need to repeat?
Please pick a person from the audience, and you can ask them to repeat what you said, not spelling it, but saying the sentence.
Okay, Shahad Al-Wahabi.
Okay, I heard Toblerone because I'm a chocolate person, and I just heard OB. Then I started to think of Toblerone and I missed the other words. Can you give me a chance or give someone another chance?
Can you repeat the sentence again? Can you spell the sentence again?
I'm going to do that. This is a very relatively easy one, Shahad, but you have to listen now.
Okay.
Here we go. TOBEORNOTTOBE.
Okay, I failed in spelling. So is it?
Okay, Shahad, it is a sentence and it's a very popular sentence.
I can say it.
Someone try.
I can
say it.
Anyone wants to save
Okay,
me?
can someone
I
else from
say
the
it?
audience please?
Yeah.
Can I say it?
Yes, please.
To be or not to be?
To be. Great.
To be or not to be?
Yeah.
Great.
Thank you.
Great. So, DTM Girish, I'm going to ask you to SPELLIT, the next sentence, and then pick another one from the audience.
Okay, everyone, please start listening now very carefully. This is a little longer one. ENTHUSIASMISCONTAGIOUS.
Yes. I can take it.
Enthusiasm. Okay.
Can I?
DTM Girish, please pick someone from the audience to answer.
Yes. I want Deepak Kumar
Can
to
I?
answer this. Anyway, let me just pick. If Deepak fails, it comes back to you, Vidya. Deepak is there?
Okay.
Deepak,
Is it
your chance.
enthusiastic?
I will repeat once more since you are picked up, Deepak. Is that okay, Noopur?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Now he will
Okay,
listen.
Ken.
He will listen carefully. Deepak, here it goes. ENTHUSIASMISCONTAGIOUS. Deepak, sorry.
Yeah.
Enthusiasm in contagious. Is that right?
Is contagious.
Enthusiasm is contagious.
It's contagious.
Okay.
Very good. And we'll have one last try, DTM Girish. One last, and everyone listen in carefully. This is also a preparation for the table topics contest. So DTM Girish, you could also pick up someone from the contestant just as a preparation.
Yes, I
for
will do that.
For the actual contest.
I will do that. Okay, I'm looking at him. Okay, he will know. He don't know that I'm looking at him. So here it goes. MARYHADALITTLELAMB. And this I want Varun Kumar.
Pass.
That's a big.
Can I?
Okay, Noopur, you decide what to do.
Okay, let DTM Vidya answer.
Mary had a little lamb.
Yes. Very nice. Very nice.
Okay. So
Actually, we play this game in the corporate training.
excellent. Well done.
Love.
That's nice. So this is the part where we need to be present and listen very carefully and clear all our thoughts. So this was a little exercise that we did here. Okay. Now, when the topic is revealed, you also have 30 seconds. So please take your time. These 30 seconds are the most precious time for you to gather all your thoughts, gather what you want to place where, and how you want to genuinely connect with the audience. I would say use these 30 seconds to not plan your speech, but plan how you're going to connect with the audience. So maybe you could use a little pun, or you could use a little connection with the audience so that the audience relates to your speech. So most of the time, most of us spend these 30 seconds thinking of how we are going to make our performance memorable. Like we all want to be memorable when we come up on stage. But if we can use these 30 seconds to not just think about ourselves, but to think of one person in the audience we can make that genuine connection with, and we say that, you know what, went through this experience, and maybe you, DTM Girish, also went through this experience, or you, Shahad, also went through such an experience, and I know about it, we spoke about it, or I know you have done so and so. When you make that one personal connection as well, you really take the audience off their feet and you become memorable to that one person, which makes your speech memorable. So use the 30 seconds to connect with at least one person in the audience. Also, understand how much 30 seconds is, because a lot of times I have timed myself at such an anxiety space, and I feel like 30 seconds are over, but on the real time, only 5 seconds are. So when you're feeling anxious, try to keep a timer next to you that you train your mind to say what that 30 seconds feels like in real life versus when you're feeling anxious. So training your mind to take the 30 seconds for yourself and also to connect with the audience. And then the third point is to choose a strategy. Now, if you feel like you know what connection you're going to make, then choose a strategy, whether you want to agree, disagree, and let's come to that actually in detail. So here are a few strategies how you can answer a table topics. One is you can agree, disagree, or stay neutral. And most of the times I have seen the table topic winners in different districts give both agree, disagree, and then take a neutral stance. So they present both points, both sides of the coin. And in this case, I feel like all your debating skills come to play. Like all those of you who have been attending debate sessions in Oman, which Varun also is a part of, and I see a lot of you active on debate clubs, your debating skills come to a real test here, because you need to agree to a topic, disagree, and then take a neutral stance. The second one is past, present, and future. So you could use a frame that goes like, when I was, if someone would have asked me that, say a topic like, what advice would you give yourself, or what are the memories that you remember, or what are the changes you want to make in your life, or something like that. I would say when I was eight years old, I would think this is the one thing that I want to change about my life. But then when I was 25, I wanted to change these things. And now that I'm 28, I want to change something else. So you could use like a past, present, future frame to give different perspectives of your life, or something about history, or something about how things have changed over time. So time frame is a very nice way of also giving multiple perspectives and showing that you can think of your feet on the same topic. Also using the pros and cons. And sometimes this comes very handy in the sense that when I also agree, I feel like there is a point that a part of me feels like this is a good thing to do. For example, a technology is a boon or a bane. And you could use a pros and a con structure, and then say, give your own perspective on why you feel like the pros and the cons work or they don't work. Another one is a problem solution structure, where you think of it as some problem given to you about, say, about the environment and how you would think. And probably there is no solution, because we all say environment, the harm we are causing to the environment is a real problem. And there is no global solution, but we can all have local solutions on how we can do these. So in that case, there is no pro and con, but there is still a problem and a solution. And the best, never ever go wrong, is your personal experience. So this is a point where you feel like it's a topic where you feel like it's completely unknown to you. You have no idea how this has pros or cons. For example, there was once a topic given to me at a table topics about what do you think about the financial budget of Singapore. And I was new to Singapore. I had no idea of the government structure. I had no idea of what the financial budget is. And I said, well, Singapore budget, I'm sure that the people who are planning a financial budget must have done the right thing. But I feel like budget plays an important part in any country's growth. It also plays an important part in your personal growth. And this is why I feel budget is an important part in any organization, person, or country's growth. And I gave an experience about my own budgeting. So I did not know anything about Singapore's budget. I did not know how a country budget works, but I tried to come down to what saying where my experience with budgeting life and just my personal finances, how I try to save, how I spend. So this is a speech structure you can never go wrong. So if you're given a topic where you feel like you cannot relate to the past, present, future, pros, cons, or you don't have any factual information to say, personal experience always comes handy. And finally, when the topic is released and you are revealed and you are still feeling nervous, the fourth thing to do is to set the intention. And like I said before, moving your intention from performance to conversation, to make that shift between trying to be the best to trying to connect the best, to try to the best way to convey your genuine thoughts about the topic can make you the most memorable speaker. And the fifth and the final one is to make eye contact and smile. And this is where I said your 30 seconds are going to come handy. Probably take a second to think which is that one person you're going to, one or two or three people you're going to make personal contact with. Try to look eye to eye in them. And in virtual platforms, there is no better way. You just have to look into the camera, smile, and make that personal connection. And when you're being authentic and genuine, and you give it a smile while you speak, your audience automatically connects with you. And finally, when you speak, is this how most of you feel? Like you are going to either you sound like you're running away, or in your head, you just want to race through all the things that you've planned in the 30 seconds and get this all done with. So for them, I would like to say, when you speak, in your head, you should be speaking this slow. Take your time, talk really slowly, because when you're anxious and you talk really slowly, that is actually the normal pace that you should probably be speaking at. Giving it those pauses, giving those stops and increasing the pace, the volume, just about right. Take your time and talk slowly. Also, our thoughts when we are anxious run much faster than our words. So don't speak at the pace of your thoughts, try to speak at the pace of your words. Also, speaking slowly gives you a little more time to think. So at some points when we fumble on our words and we are looking for the right word to speak, if we are speaking slowly, it gives us just that right amount of time to correct ourselves in our thoughts so we speak it out right. Second thing, repeat the question. And this is extremely important in a table topic contest. Why I say this is because I remember one contest in NTI, my very first table topic session in NTI was when the table topic master gave me a topic which I did not understand. And to me, it was, I didn't, and the contest chair repeated it twice. I still did not get the topic. So what I did was I just repeated the question. And what this did was it told the judges that this is what I heard off the topic. And this is what I'm going to be speaking about. So in contests, if most of the contestants cannot understand the topic, the leverage is actually to the speakers who reiterated the question so that the judges know what you're going to be speaking about. Also, sometimes when the question is spoken, it's also for the benefit of the audience to know what you're speaking about. So the order of the way the speaker is introduced is the speaker name, the topic name, and then the speaker. A lot of people are not paying attention at this point of time. To get the attention, repeat the topic. It just gets your audience hooked into your speech. It gives them that time that they have been distracted to come and be engaged with you. So repeat the question. Third is start with a question, acknowledgement, or a joke. And why I say this is it also calms your anxiety. So what you do is if you want to connect with the audience, if a statement has been made to you in a table topics contest, make it into a question, make the same statement into a question, or just acknowledge it that this is what it is, and this is how I have understood the question, or just make a joke about it. If you're able to make a joke and create humor in that very moment, you're actually able to connect with the audience just right, because you're at a table topic contest. Now, if you have been an audience in a table topic contest, you will realize more than the speaker being nervous, the audience is nervous. Like, oh my God, what is the speaker going to say now? I hope he does well, because Toastmasters is all about supporting others, right? So I hope they do well. I hope they've understood the topic. Let's see what they're going to say. The moment the audience is distracted and you're able to show that you're calm, make a joke and connect, you actually set the audience off on a high note already. The fourth one is walk around the stage. And even in a virtual stage, this applies. Use some space, stand back from the camera. It shows presence of mind. It shows your judges and your audience that you have a sense of space while you're speaking in that tensed situation. But it also helps you manage nervousness, because when you're emitting your energy out to walk around on the stage, all those nervous energy that's coming all to your speech can actually be dissipated out. And this is a proven fact even in yoga and even in a lot of forms of exercises and meditation, is that when your nervousness concentrates into your speech, your palms, your tips of your fingers, move your body around. And the only way to move your body around sensibly on a stage is probably to use the stage, to move, make hand gestures, to make open hand gestures. To point to an audience, to open your arms. And you're actually, what you're doing is releasing that nervous energy from your body. And fifth one, and the most important one, is watch out for the time. And this is crucial because a lot of speakers get either disqualified because they overstood the time, or they did not speak for the qualified time. And this is maybe for newer speakers who are starting table topics, but keeping track of time, especially at green, if you are going to choose a structure, you probably could have ended your personal experience and getting to the point. At yellow, you're trying to conclude it. And at red, you just want to make the final statement that you want to deliver or reiterate the question or topic that was given to you. And with this, we come to, if you don't remember anything of what I just said in the entire presentation, just remember these 4 things. Be present and enjoy the opportunity that is being given to you to speak and make a connection with your audience. Second is acknowledge your fear, and so that you stop the down spiral of going into an anxious attack. And the third one is listen and respond to the question genuinely without getting tied into the shackles of the speech structure. And fourth and final one is just breathe. Just be present, breathe, and enjoy the space, enjoy that opportunity. And for most of the times, I would like to tell you that even in table topics contests, at contests where I haven't won the contest, or I haven't even been in the top 3, a lot of times my story has just connected with a few people in the audience so much that I have made very good friendships. And this is actually a way I have networked with people in new districts in Toastmasters, is I choose to take the table topic opportunity, give my personal experience, and somebody in the audience is for sure going to connect with my story. And they either come and walk up to me and say, oh my God, you told me about that experience. I've had a similar experience. And I feel like I connect with you at an emotional level, or I feel like someone in my family has gone through something, and thank you for sharing. It makes me feel something. Contest, don't win that table topic session. What is most important is you're going to win a lot of friendships. So use this opportunity to tell your stories, genuinely connect with the audience, and just take it all out and use the space to grow. Thank you, and over to you, MC of the day.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Noopur, for your wonderful presentation skills. I mean, besides your calming voice, which is I'm about to go to sleep, but I loved your graphics. And sometimes I'm thinking, am I Tom? Am I Jerry? Am I Tom? Am I Jerry? So you nailed it really well. So thank you for this